So we're going to intro this as if we are actually doing it and haven't ended the podcast after an hour and a bit.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Is that the intro?
Yep.
Welcome!
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Ball Street. It's the podcast. I'm introducing this because Flav... Oh, no, this was your opportunity. We did this before.
Okay.
Right, no, you start. You started.
All right, welcome to the Long Bowl Street podcast. I'm doing this. Smith's given me an opportunity to host my own show. Cheers, Smith. And
your
what's
own
this?
show.
Well,
My show.
is it?
Guest.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on.
Yeah. So I didn't make this for myself, but I do know stuff.
Flav knows, as we all know. And you can win this. There's only two of these in the world, actually. There's only two of these in the world.
One's at his house.
One's at my house. I wear it to sleep in.
Yeah.
And there's just two of these in the world.
Gilda.
Two of these in the world. And what you can do is you can win that because we're going to put the podcast this week, not in full video form, on the Ball Street channel, even though a lot of you like that. What we're going to do is we're going to put it on a new channel.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you can win this by going through to the new Long Ball Street YouTube channel, clicking subscribe, writing your name on there, and with a comment that says #FlavKnows.
And we'll send this to you, and you definitely
We'll
don't.
choose one of you, only because there's only two of these in the world, so one of you will win this.
Yeah, the other one Matt's keeping.
I'm going to do it.
You're going to enter.
If you win,
You might win. You might be the only guy.
if you win, I definitely don't want you to send me a picture in you in this and nothing else.
If I win, I'll do a picture. I will wear some jeans, though.
No jeans.
So nothing else then.
Nothing, just a t-shirt.
Oh, you want that?
Well, I definitely don't want you to.
I'm confused. So you want me to not wear jeans?
No, he definitely doesn't want you to.
Right, yeah. Got that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on with the episode, we've got Smiv here from Palmer's FC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most famous, celebrated English comedian since John Cleese and before Michael McIntyre.
Yeah.
Stand-up comedian.
It's...
This is a good episode of Long Ball Street, actually. Very proud of it.
Yeah, enjoy it.
So back in 2006, 2007, YouTube launches.
Very different thing to what it is now.
Very, very, very different thing. It's still a video sharing platform, but what it was back then was just a place where you put any old video. There was no businesses. There was no YouTube wasn't a thing for Ball Street to come on and make football videos. It was just like, it was more for the individual to share their holiday video or their cat on a and that cat thing has kind of stayed with YouTube, to be fair.
Yeah.
But when you create a channel on YouTube, in fact, I made a video. Cut the story short, I made a video. It was my first ever Mac, and I wanted to film something, so I basically got on Frank Sinatra and mimed to it, put a suit on, made it grey, black and white, grainy.
Obviously, I mean that's.
I'm a video editor. I can make video.
I can do black and grey.
And I thought,
Where's that Frank Sinatra costume? Yeah.
Just a suit. It was just a suit. But yeah, sent it to my mum, but I couldn't send it to my mum because the file was too big. So I typed in on Google how to send video, and it said upload to YouTube. Video sharing platform. So I was like, alright, so what I do is I upload it, I send her the link rather than the video. Makes sense. Total sense. Cool.
There's kids listen to this going, what?
What is this? What is this? Yeah, no, but back then, kids, we didn't have that sort of this technology. This was
back then we found our porn in bushes. They weren't just freely available to us. You don't know.
There were magazines that thick with phone numbers. Phone numbers.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, back then. So you uploaded.
So I'll upload this video of me. Upload not of my mum, no, of me. Me doing this Frank Sinatra song, "Fly Me to the Moon."
Yeah,
it was a great one. Yeah,
nice.
And she viewed it and she went, "Oh, well done, Matt."
You've done a good job.
Did it? Yeah. So I thought, oh, that's good. Now to video edit now. One day that might come in useful.
Yeah.
A few weeks later, I forgot about that, and until I checked my email, I don't know what I was signing up for. You know when you sign up to something, it's like, we're going to confirm with you.
Yeah.
So I've gone in to confirm this thing or whatever it was, and it's like YouTube, like literally 1,000 emails from YouTube saying someone's commented on your video and someone subscribed to your video. I was like, what the hell is this? So I logged into this YouTube thing that I'd set up a couple of weeks ago. 50,000 views of me.
Have you heard Frank Sinatra?
We're over the moon if we get 50,000 views now.
Is that right?
Honestly.
That's amazing.
So I'm like, okay.
Fly me to the moon.
This is weird. Yeah. So I've looked at these comments. Do more. I'm like, okay. So I did another one.
What did you do? New York.
No, Mac the Knife.
Mac the Knife.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the lyric.
So I did that one.
So can you hold a tune?
And then what?
Can you hold a tune?
No, it was miming.
Right. Damn.
It was miming. So I've done that again, and I was like,
anyway.
Can you mime it for us now?
No. So I was like, Mum, check this one out. Yeah, it's really good, mate. Then the rest of them coming. A load of other mums come along, obviously. Like, oh, it's really good, do another one. I was like, right, no more.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be doing this. So I started to explore this YouTube thing, and there were people on there saying, oh, today's been really good. Like doing daily vlogging. Back then, it was a thing.
Yeah.
But they used to be like really like a diary. It was like kind of Star Trek, like Thursday, 7th of June. Yeah. And then they would talk about their day, and I was like, this is really strange. Really strange. But then there were some funny people on there, like just screaming and shouting at the camera, talking about how crap their day was. And I was like, I could do that. Yeah. My days are crap. Yeah. I was having a crap time, and I thought, right, no more, you know.
Gimmicks.
Yeah, no more Frank. Put them on private. Retain the views.
Yeah.
And start uploading about my day. So I started doing all these sort of like standing in front of a camera with a white wall and saying, today's been crap. Da, 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 and just talking and making the subject whatever it was. And I'd do one video a week.
Right.
50,000 subscribers within a year.
Shit.
And I was the third. Right, back to the comedian thing. Sorry, when you set up a YouTube account, you was either a director, an artist, or a comedian. Now I was neither an artist or a director, so I thought, you know, I'll be a comedian then. And that kind of made me try to be funny.
Right.
I wasn't necessarily always funny. It would go over a lot of people's heads because a lot of the audience were Americans. Sorry, Americans, but you just don't understand the British humour. No. And a lot of the time it was, I don't get it. What's this guy doing? This guy on crack? Like all this sort of stuff. So I was like, right, screw you lot. Like I'm here for the British, and that was that. And also back then, what you would do
Brexit.
I'm
here for the British.
Yeah, that's it. But you would also get these little rosettes on your channel. So it'd be like top viewed video this week.
I remember.
Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Oh, you do remember?
I do. Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah.
I remember YouTube then.
Yeah. So that's what it was. So I was a comedian that was most viewed video this week for comedians, and then that was in UK. But sometimes you'd get worldwide. You'd get like the top 20 video worldwide. Rosette.
That's amazing.
But then the one that always stuck there was most subscribed of all time comedian, and I was like number 3. I went from number 4 to number 3, and then I was like, wow. And then I got a gig with Volvo. Volvo got on the phone to me, and they were like, oh, we really like what you do. Do you want to come down and present the snowbombing festival? And I was like, don't know what it is, but I'll look it up. Looked it up, looked great. Went there, presented. Then Nike got in touch. Did a Nike 5 tournament. They did a 5-side tournament. Aaron Lennon was going to be there. Robbie Keane was going to be there. Love Robbie Keane.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is going to be amazing. They didn't turn up. Theo Walcott turned up. Gutted.
Not as good because obviously you're
a Spurs fan, yeah. But interviewed him. That got a load of views as well. And suddenly, I'm going to be a presenter. I'm like, yeah. So my YouTube, from nothing, has become like this leverage to become this amazing presenter. And one day I'm going to be like Ant and Dec, or Ant. Because I haven't got a deck. But you know what I mean? Like I thought I could become a presenter. So I was going down that route for a while. But that never sort of blossomed. Suddenly my YouTube channel goes, someone hacks into it.
Whoa, so someone...
Hold the phone, Tracy. Yeah.
Someone's
logged into my YouTube channel. Hacking, that's what it's called.
And I'm guessing they probably just went through New York, man. They just put in a load of Sinatra tunes, cracked the code.
Let me in.
That was it.
1, 2, 3 was my password.
Damn, they're good.
Yeah. And back then, this is before YouTube was partnered with Google, so there was no backups, there was no partnership. You couldn't earn money from your videos. So I'm just thinking about the views that I used to get back then and the engagement and stuff. And then I think, I compare that to someone now.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, whoa, could have been a millionaire, but I'm not, I'm back here.
Could have been kicking footballs at your Lamborghini.
Could have been like the F2, but not the F2. Yeah. You know, that sort of level, if I'd have just focused on football and done it back then, but I didn't, and I lost my channel, someone hacked in. Back then you could unsubscribe people from your channel, so I could go into Smiv's channel and go, right, unsubscribe you, and they've basically gone through like 50,000 people and unsubscribed, deleted my videos. The channel's still there, bare bones, but nothing. No one was there. Yeah.
Oh, man,
it was like a kick in the bollocks. I was just like, oh.
Yes.
No.
That's not... There's nothing you can do. There's
nothing. It's gone. I contacted YouTube. It's like, unfortunately, like, did you back up your videos? It's like, yeah, I backed them up. I've got them here. All the views are gone.
Yeah.
So I've got nothing. I've got no subscribers to actually go and view the bloody things. Palmer's FC was born. We did one season. We were in Division 4. Basically, it's Premier, Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, and Division 4. You've got to start at the bottom. That's where everyone starts. And
like Drake.
Start from the bottom. Now we're here. And then, we came 3rd that year. So, and it's weird Sunday League because you can come 6th and get promoted because there's so many teams that drop out and merge and all sorts of stuff. So we come 3rd. I think the top 5 went up to Division 3. We've basically carried the same 6 teams up with us for the past 4 years. But the first season, like I say, we didn't film, but there was so much stuff that went on, and I just thought, I've got a spare camera here.
Yeah.
Like what?
I could just...
What went on?
Ah, mate, there was just like kind of what you see now, horror tackles,
Right.
and like some amazing goals, like
You do get some fucking
some absolute
awesome
crackers,
goals,
yeah.
don't you?
And you just think lads that never made it can just pull it out of the bag for just 1 second, and sometimes not even a professional could do that. It's just that moment, just that glimpse of something, and then it just flies top corner.
Yeah.
You know,
And then it's gone.
And then it's gone. But and it's just, and like I say, it's just something you tell your mates down the pub, and you got mates from other football teams, and
and everyone's got these little
it went top corner, and it's like mate, and that's all it is. Yeah. But now I thought, let's film it, and let's get away from that.
Yeah. You got but you've got there's
now
evidence.
I've got something.
Yeah.
Matt, look at this.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I thought, we've got a video. First video goes up, and we score from a corner, direct. First goal of the season, direct from a corner. Like he swings it in, top corner.
Lovely.
And I thought, right, we've got something here.
Yeah.
And then it was called Sunday League Football: How to Score from a Corner.
There you go.
And then we had a few views come in, and then it just built, and it started to become. It was me just saying, "Oh, he's Wazza running down the wing." But as I went on, I thought, right, I need to get into this a little bit more, and I started, not only just saying what I saw. I would take each clip at a time and really put my all into it.
Right.
So each clip that you see, I don't actually just. It's going to kill the magic at the moment, but people assume that the edit's there, and I just go no. I don't, because I'm not on happy pills and I can't carry on for that long. So I just basically take each clip at a time and just say, right, this is what's happening.
Right.
And it's not exactly like the most exciting thing, but it's a little bit witty, some of the stuff that I say.
It works. Well, but it's like it's engaging throughout. You know? And look, and we all like watching football. At any level, you know when you're walking through a park, right, and you see some kids knocking it about.
You can't help but stop.
You can't help but stop,
Nah.
even at that level.
Yeah.
Can we talk a bit about your upcoming game?
Yeah. The upcoming game.
There was a bit of hate, wasn't there, at some point? Like I could feel that there was tension. Not that I'm tuned in to everyone's social feeds, but I remember there being this Palmers, and you've got to play Palmers. You'll never beat Palmers, and then
it's like Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah,
it's a very similar thing.
Yeah,
they're Biggie, we're Tupac.
Both of them die in the end.
Tupac's still alive.
Is he?
You not seen that?
There's a
thing.
Definitely a hologram.
Let's change the analogy. Let's do it somewhere that everyone comes out happy.
Okay.
Can't think of anything.
No,
all right.
That's definitely not in your mind.
So there was some beef, as everyone likes to put it. Basically, I'm sure Spencer won't mind me telling you exactly what happened, but essentially back in February, Seb contacted me and said, love what you're doing, we love everything you do. Don't know if you've seen, but we've got #United. We want to play you at some point.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Yeah. I said, look, we're in our season at the moment. Let's do it during the summer. And he was like, brilliant. Get back to you then. And we'd set a date for sort of in June. And then a couple of weeks before, it's like, oh, sorry, mate, we can't do it. We're going up to Manchester to film something. I was like, cool, okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. And then we was going to do it in August. So we were building up to August. But they never once sort of announced it. And that's what made us think, oh, maybe it's going to get changed again. And it did. So that's twice we've kind of put ourselves out there to say, right, we're going to do it. And then it's not going to happen again. And then it was the third time that was the kind of the killer. And I think it's just how it come out. And like I say, Spence won't mind me for saying this because it's not. It was just a miscommunication in the end. But what happened was they brought out a video saying that we're up to Division 3, I think it was, and we are now challenging Sunday League teams. And everyone's like, oh, play Palmers. Palmers are a Sunday League team, play them. And then the Wembley Cup came round, and a date that we would set to play, the Wembley Cup fell a couple of days after. And because Spencer couldn't risk getting injured in that game that we played, because there's a possibility that it might happen.
Of course,
Then he won't be able to play in the Wembley Cup, which is a big, much bigger than what Palmers and # is. So I fully respect that. At the time, he didn't tell us that. And all we saw was, sorry, can't do it. And then a video coming out saying we're going to now challenge Sunday League team. So it was a crossover that we saw as a, and me being me.
And I guess though as well the thing there is that also influences it is the way that your supporters and people react online, which then makes it feel more sinister or makes the communication or the crime or that's the kind of thing that I think makes things confusing nowadays sometimes.
I mean, what with that time, I mean, pre-season is a really important time for us because we haven't played all summer, so we're so keen to book dates and book games in, and we booked games, and then one of the dates was a # game for pre-season, so we were like, right, we've got a fully packed pre-season now, it's all done, ready to go and I can chill. And then suddenly they can't do it. So it's like, oh God, we've got a gap. Now we need to find a game. It's really hard to get last minute.
And organising these things is a bitch.
It's a bit crap, yeah. Finding a pitch, finding a ref like on a Saturday night to do that. So I basically, maybe I shouldn't have done it, maybe I did. Maybe it was a good thing for it, really, because it hyped it up and now people really want to see this game because of it. But at the end of the day, we all get on. It's not a problem. There's no problem between us. I've seen Smet spends and it's absolutely fine. We all get it and it's absolutely fine. But I put out a tweet to hashtag saying, hey, hashtag, should we tell them that you've backed out 3 times? Or do you want to? And then I put hashtag whoops, because I'd obviously spill. And then they were like, oh, hey Palmers FC, are you looking for some more retweets? That's a little dig at us, because every time a video goes up, we put the thumbnail and says, all right, do you want this? 100 retweets. It just buzzes it. It gets people sort of for it. And we can see that people really wanted. So I think that was a little dig at us. And then it went back and forth. Then not only the 2 accounts were back and forth for each other, the players started going at each other. So their players, our players. Then fans started getting involved. And it was just like, oh my God.
So they could, in theory, at this game, there could be like a hashtag firm. And
you say that there was a comment. There was an actual comment saying,
about a mile from the
Geezer,
ground.
we're coming down. Do you want us to do the old hashtag firm? You're going to have it. Like, literally. He was only joking about it. But it's not, guys, it's just 2 teams that play on YouTube that happen to be from a similar area. We're all both from Essex as well.
And this is what's great about it, is that it's football. Again, it comes back to football. You remove all of YouTube and everything about it. It's 2 teams. There's a lot of build-up around this. Both of you guys, Palmer's especially, I think, the pressure's on you to some degree.
No. That pressure's fully 100% on us.
Yeah.
There's no pressure for hashtagging this, because they're just a team that's brought together. We've got a catalogue of videos that go back a good few years. We've been successful during that time as well. So for Spencer and hashtag United, as everyone likes to put it, coming along and beating us, that's massive for them, because we're a good team. But this is what I like to say, we're just a Sunday League football team. We're not professionals, we're not amazingly good. The players that we've got individually, they're really good. We gel sometimes, we pull out some Brazilian moments and score some right crackers. But that's because we play and we upload so many weeks worth. But not every week it happens.